In this lesson, lesson 3, what are the inner planets? In the Inquiry Explore It activity, they ask us to use 2 clay balls and 2 meter sticks of different lengths.
How does distance affect orbiting time? Observe closely. How does distance affect orbiting time? Observe closely.
After this activity, they ask us which ball hit the ground first. You noticed which one? And how might a planet's distance from the Sun affect the time it takes to make one orbit? What do you think? How does the distance from Sun affect the orbiting time? This one, the closest one, Mercury, will finish its orbit, its revolution around the Sun faster, or the outer ones, the outer planets? Which one will take more time and which one will take less time? In this lesson, you will be responsible only for the first paragraph of this lesson here, and also question number 8 only. Planets, there are 8 planets. Here. Okay, there are 8 planets. A planet is a large round object that revolves around a star and has cleared the region around its orbit. The 4 closest planets to the Sun are called inner planets. The inner planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. These are the inner planets. And they have rocky surfaces. Highlight only the first paragraph of the lesson. That's all, and we will solve question number 8. And here is the answer of question number 8. You can now watch this video to imagine the relative sizes of planets to each other and to the Sun, and how we can use models in order to understand scientific ideas.
Hi, my name is Mr. Terranova from Westview Elementary. Today we are checking out the ways in which the natural world can be represented by using models. Have you ever seen a globe before? Of course you have. You may even have one in your classroom. A globe is a model of our planet Earth. It's important to know about models because they are often small, scaled representations of very large things. Models are made to help us learn and understand both the structure and the function of things that are too large or too small to study directly. Now you know that a globe represents Earth, but what if I were to tell you that this radish could represent Earth too? What if I then told you that this head of lettuce represents Saturn? How is lettuce like Saturn? How is Earth like a radish? The answer lies in relative size. Now let's take a look at these foods. Each food is a model of a planet in our solar system. Here we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Now the purpose of this model is to show the size of the planets in relation to each other. For example, you can see that the radish, Earth, is small in comparison to the cantaloupe, Jupiter. You can also see that there are 3 planets smaller than Earth. By looking at these models, we can tell many things about the size of the planets in relation to each other. But are there things we can't tell as well? Models are helpful tools we can use to represent larger things in the natural world, like the solar system. But in order for a model to accurately teach us about the structure and functions of the solar system, it is helpful for it to be built to scale. That basically means that if the sun is 10 times bigger than the biggest planet in real life, the model of the sun should be 10 times bigger than the model of that planet too. So for example, if this cantaloupe represents Jupiter and the sun is 10 times larger than Jupiter, we could represent the sun with a giant pumpkin. So our model of food representing planets can show us the relative sizes of the planets and which one is closest to the sun and which one is farthest away.
What inner planets can you identify? Fill in the graphic organizer according to the planet's distance from the sun. You can draw it. I need you to draw this on your notebook. The sun and the 4 inner planets. The first one closest to the sun is Mercury. The second one, Venus. Our planet Earth is the third one. And Mars is the fourth one. So we have 4 inner planets. Thank you very much.